Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go from South Philly. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Break the trumpet off, then break down something soon. I got to get my
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Once again, it's Barkley. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
On play action, here's Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. On first down, it's Stafford. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down. 53. Out of the gun, Stafford. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
It's a gain of 6.
To throw is Stafford. That's called in on the left by Nakua. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Rams first down.
Now it's a bootleg with Stafford. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. Forced to his right. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll be taken down when we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
59!
59!
First and goal.
Like 7! To the air again. Stafford. And he'll take it on in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Touchdown, Rams.
Now the try here for the point after.
Extra point.
It's up and through. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead.
Eagles nothing.
the score. Here's Evans to send it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard
Here's Hurts.
line.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Man in motion is Smith. Play action now for Stafford. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A give, and here comes Williams. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 4. A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet and move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he is going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. He'll go on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on that 4th and inches. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Set! 250! Stop!
Williams, and he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Number 20!
At the Eagles' 6-yard
32!
line.
20 hot!
On play action, it's Stafford. That's out wide to Williams.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, LA.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The Rams will line up for
Working out of the gun, Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Yeah. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That was good for 29.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And they will get the first down here and move it to field goal range inside the 25.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
180.
Hurts now. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Again, Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up. Hurts will try it again. Rolling right. That is caught. Side of the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and before goes the field goal try, they take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
Eagles 7.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now a first down throw for Stafford. This one grabbed by Nakua. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Play action. Stafford. Headed left. Buying time. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
3rd and 4.
Stay 50.
Out of the gun, Stafford. To the left side, and Adams has it. And they will finally run him down. That is a big gainer for the Rams. 31 yards.
Set. Alert.
A gain of 31 yards.
On first down, Stafford. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Back to throw is Stafford. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Going for it all. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Colby Parkinson. Touchdown, Rams.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Here is Shipley on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Keller Witherspoon up to make the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
To throw on second down is Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third and a yard. Now it's Hurts. Pass caught by Saquon. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
That's good.
To throw is Hurts. Moving left. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 15 on that game. Good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the
Hurts again. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
To the air again. Hurts. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. It's going to be third. They need 1. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Jarrett Hurts in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. On 2nd down, Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
3rd and long for Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. A lot on the line here. 4th down and 9. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
1st and 10.
Now Hurts. He pulls it in around the 5. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing is Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quentin Lake.
Eagles 13.
A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover.
First pass complete. Number 26, Saquon Barkley.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Barkley. And his defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Off the play fake. Hurts. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Phil King. No touchdown.
To throw is Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. Still going. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
13 yards on the play. And the Rams. Ready, down.
On first down, right back to Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's up.
So it's a win for the visiting Rams. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.